Hi everybody, Andy here with etrailer.com. Let's take a look together at these TorkLift custom frame mounted rear camper tie downs. Now these tie downs are going to give you attachment points at the rear of your truck bed for securing a bed mounted camper. Now turnbuckles are required to attach your camper to these tie downs, and those turnbuckles are sold separately. So if you don't already have some, that would be a separate purchase from these tie downs. Now, as I mentioned, these are custom fitted specifically for your 2017 and newer Ford F-250 and F-350 Super Duty with a 6 3/4 foot bed or an 8-foot bed with a factory installed hitch. And then your 2017 and newer Ford F-450 Super Duty with an 8-foot bed and again with a factory installed hitch. Now I do recommend, especially with these tie downs, going through our vehicle fit guide here at etrailer.com. Simply input the year, make, and model of your vehicle and answer any other questions it might have for you. But going through our fit guide will confirm if these will work for your truck if you have a board or a step underneath your bed. And if you are also looking for the front tie downs, those are sold separately. But again, you will just use our vehicle fit guide to find the front tie downs that will work best for your truck. Now, the frame mounted design of these tie downs are going to ensure excellent handling because, as you no doubt know, securing your camper to your truck's base instead of its bed is going to better distribute weight to keep your setup from being too top heavy. These brackets are going to fit tight to the frame of your truck, so there will be no loss of ground clearance. They use pre-existing holes in the frame of your truck, so there's going to be little to no drilling required when you are installing these. These steel tie-down inserts secure to the durable steel receiver brackets, and the inserts can be easily removed from the frame-mounted brackets, and you just remove the included pins. And so when you remove the inserts, it's going to make these brackets virtually undetectable when they are not in use. When you remove the inserts, you could just take them and maybe put them in the back of the cab of your truck, and then when you're ready to use them, just take them and slide them back into your receiver brackets and you'll be ready to go. I did want to point out that we do have two different holes that the pins are going to go through here on these inserts. So if your camper is a little bit wider, you would just use this first hole on the insert to have this tie down point stick out a little bit farther. If your camper is a little bit narrower, you can move it to this second hole. And that's what I'm going to do here, just so these will fit on my table. So I'm going to slide that insert to the second hole there, line that up, run the pin through and fasten it, and we are good to go. Now, the bail pins, as I mentioned, are included, and they will secure those inserts in place. And the inserts and the brackets do have a high impact powder coat finish that's going to give you that extra layer of protection. And you are going to receive everything that you see here on my table before me. You're going to get 2 rear tie-down inserts, 2 frame brackets, the necessary hardware for installation, instructions to guide you through that installation process. And these are made here in the USA, and they do have a lifetime warranty from TorkLift. Well, that's going to wrap up our brief look today. I do hope the information was helpful for you. Again, my name is Andy. Thank you for joining me.